Hello and welcome to my channel, Always Bolt the Bird, if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. So, this is going to be the third and possibly the final deck to grind to Mythic for the new season. I say possibly final because let me know in the comments if you want to see me do like a White Weenies, because White Weenies is actually really good. There's not many rares. It's actually kind of budget friendly. And yeah, let me know if you want to see a fourth episode in this series of White Weenies. So this deck we're going to play is Esper Control. The previous season and before Ravnica Allegiance came out, Esper Control is actually how I got to Mythic in the first season. But the deck has changed a little bit. The first thing I want to say is, after the deck tech, and we'll go through the deck right now, but after that, I do want to point out one change that I think I would make. But yeah, so let's get right to it. To start off, we just have a couple of negates. One search for Azcanta. Really good card. If you get it, awesome. We have newer cards that we don't necessarily need a search. Moment of Craving, a bunch of Thought Erasures, a bunch of Absorbs. So basically, early game, it just anything they drop, you can get rid of. You can take a peek at their hand. Then we've got some Mortifies. That's really good for getting rid of their search for Azcantas or any problematic creature. Then Vraska's Contempt, a little bit more removal, some more life gain. There's actually a decent amount of life gain in this deck, so that's always good. Kaya's Wrath is our new board wipe. Previously, it used to be Cleansing Nova, but Kaya's Wrath is just better. So a bunch of card draws, the Precognitive Perception. Almost always I cast it during my main phase, so it's basically scry 3, draw 3. Just a really, really good card. Teferi, because, well, unfortunately you have to. Really good card, though. I will say that most of the time I use him as a meat shield to just absorb damage, because I really just want the extra card draw off him. We're not trying to -8 him. And then we have some Warrant Wardens. It's good for creating a creature, but most of the time you're just going to put a target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library. And then the last card, which is technically our only win condition, unless you get a couple of Wardens off, but the 4/4 Sphinx is just very easy to remove. So is Chromium. He's got Flash, so you can play him at the end of your opponent's end step. And he's got Flying. But what really comes in handy is if you discard a card until end of turn, he becomes a human with base power and toughness 1/1, loses all abilities, and gains hexproof. It can't be blocked this turn. So, actually, I don't think I've ever read that last line, it can't be blocked this turn, because I've been constantly worried about attacking, have somebody try and remove him, and then him become a 1/1 without flying and block it. But, so that card is actually way better than I thought it was, and that's a really, really, really good point to always read your cards. That never happened, actually, but I guess my opponents read the cards better than I did. So yeah, read your cards. But that is technically our only win condition. And you'll see... Actually, I'm not sure if you'll see it, but if you're playing against Mill, he can end up in the graveyard, and you have no way of getting him back. If opponent is playing a Thought Erasure or a Duress or a Divest or what's the new one, Drill Bit, anything like that, they can make you discard that, and that's really bad because it ends up in your graveyard as well. So the one thing that I would change is I think I would take out maybe one Precognitive Perception, maybe a Kaya's Wrath, maybe a Kaya's Wrath and a Mortify, and put in 2 Find Finalities. You'll never be able to cast Finality, but the Find will allow you to get Chromium back to the back from the graveyard. And essentially having 3 Chromiums is way better than having 1. So I think that's the only change that I would make. And if you're going to play this deck, with the amount of mill and discard going around, I don't think I would play this deck without adding in Find Finalities. So, yeah, that was the deck tech. We're going to get to some games. But before we do, just a quick reminder: hit subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon. You'll get notified every time we post a video. Right now it is Monday, Wednesday, Friday on YouTube, but I already recorded the outro. But like I say in the outro, the channel is actually doing phenomenal. For being only a month old, and if you want to hear about everything that's happening with the channel, well, don't skip to the outro, but watch the outro. So I'm probably going to go to a 4th day a week, and then a 4th video a week, and then maybe a little bit later do 5 days a week. But for now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon. You'll get notified every time I post a video. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a card played or a deck played. But yeah, alright, no more talking, and let's get to the games. Alrighty, playing some new Esper in Ranked. This is actually the end of this season. There's about 10 hours left, so... but it's good, because these videos will be... these videos will, be nice for when the new season starts. So you get your three nice Mythic. If you haven't already... seen, you should check out the other 2 videos where I did 2 other Mythic decks. The, Mono Red Phoenix and... Sultai Midrange. Alright, so we have Chromium on our hand. Alright, so let's Thought Erasure. Hopefully he doesn't have any... Alright, so he doesn't have any discard, which is nice. Return X creatures of the creature type. I don't care about that. Although I will eventually, but... yeah, I guess we get rid of a... And we'll keep that on top. We get rid of a counterspell. Eventually... Oh wait, actually that's an Elder Dragon. And this is creature type of your choice. So if he chooses Dragon, we can turn him into a human. And then he does not get returned. That's actually pretty nifty. Alright, so land, it looks like... Well, he is playing red. Playing some Izzet, so it looks like he might have some stuff. Some creatures. Alright. Let's see if we can start countering some stuff. Nope. Alright, so we'll just play this tapped and pass the turn. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice about Chromium. He turns into a human, so if he chooses a dragon... So if he chooses dragon, you can turn him into a human. We'll let it resolve. I'm always the kind of guy that would rather counter stuff he wants to play rather than drawing cards. Watery Grave tapped. Pass the turn. So, I mean, right now, I guess we're looking for... there's only 1 card in there, but we're looking for a search for Azcanta would be nice. Yep, more than welcome to do that. So, search for Azcanta, Teferi. We can't really play it Teferi because he can always Sinister Sabotage it, but... So, actually, search for Azcanta would be the best. Has he played all his ops? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Alright, well, he's out of ops. Alright, so we get a Mortify, pass the turn. I'm gonna bet he Chemisters Insights and drops something he doesn't want. Nope, he doesn't. Alright, so he has a second red source now. Which... I'm wondering if he's, We do have enough cards in hand. Alright, so let's pass the turn. We do have enough cards in hand to, protect him. Protect Chromium. I would love to get a Thought Erasure to see what's going on in his hand. Alright, well, it can't be countered. He has a lot of protection. And I have 5 cards in my hand. So we'll put him on a 3-turn clock. So my turn. We will just go straight to attackers. If he has something, he should use it after I attack. Alright, next to damage. Alright, gets in for 7. Alright, 2 more turns. End turn. We'll see what he does. I'm going to guess he Chemist's Insights. I don't think he has Exclusion Mage. He enters the battlefield. Alright, so we'll just get rid of Warrant. Alright, so resolves. I wonder if he has something that just does X damage to all creatures. Because that wouldn't be great. Let's just pass. I do, I guess, have to worry about that. Alright, so my turn. Let's just attack. Alright, next damage. This way, if we keep all our mana open, if he does decide to do something that makes me turn it into a 1/1, and then tries to block it, we can just Mortify. Alright, so Chemist's Insight. See, this is the time that I would like to negate it, because he had to discard a card. Alright, let's negate. See if I can get out this Sinister Sabotage. Okay, so negates. I guess we can absorb, but no. I would rather keep the cards in my hand. Alright. So he has a known Sinister Sabotage. Alright, so let's resolve this. I guess he figures at least this way he has a blocker. Mistcloak Herald. Definitely don't care about that card. Alright, so pass. Yeah. He can get in, pass the damage. So, depending on how many counters he has in his hand. Alright, so we can... We'll start by mortifying the Siren Storm Tamer. Get the Sinister Sabotage out of his hand. And then we can absorb the Sinister Sabotage. Do you have another counter? You do. Okay. Resolves. So he does get to Surveil. We did get a lot of cards out of his hand, which is nice. I'm wondering if I should attack anyway. Next to combat, attackers. I'm not going to attack because I have no way of protecting him if he does something and makes me turn it into a 1/1 and blocks. Alright, so he had one land in hand at least, or he drew the land. I didn't notice if he kept it on top. My guess is he did not draw a land. Well, if it was a land, he didn't keep it on top. Alright, attackers. Whatever he attacks with, I'm going to let happen. Yep. Okay, gets in. So it's my turn. Let's Mortify. There's a... No, it's not a counter, but it's something. Do you have another one? He does. Okay, nope. Drawing 2 cards. Alright, resolves. Do you draw a counter? You got a second dive down? Blink of an eye. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, let's Let's get rid of Akaya's Wrath and make it hexproof. Okay. No attacks. And let's see if he draws an answer. Ooh, second Siren Storm Tamer. Alright, search for Azcanta. That's good. That means we'll have to just see what he has in his hand. Alright, so gets in for 1. Alrighty, so I'm going to actually play Teferi. Ooh, that happened quickly. And we'll just get rid of it this way. And scoops the game. Alright, well, scoops it up. Alright, well, I mean, that's basically the idea of this deck. That's really the idea of the deck. It's, get Chromium out when you can, and protect him. Yeah, that was a good game. Right, some new Esper control in Modern. This is definitely not Modern, it's Ranked. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see me play any Modern on MTGO. Poker Freak DC. I love you some Modern. Just like Standard, I play a lot of jank decks, but let me know if you want to see me play some Modern. We'll keep it. Alright, so Hallowed Fountain enters tapped. Hopefully we can get a Thought Erasure. Turn 2 Thought Erasure is probably my my favorite play in this game, in this deck. So we picked up another Mortify, which is always good. Alright, Bishop Soldier. That's, okay, just lifelink. Isolated Chapel. We'll pass the turn. We'll see what they do. Turn 3 for Orzhov is usually a good turn. So maybe we can absorb something. Get our own little quasi-lifelink. Yep, a Johnny's Pride mate. Not letting that happen. Alright, so do this. Now we have everything open to us, so I wonder if he has Leonian War Leader in that deck, because he does have a Johnny's Primate. And the War Leader drops tokens with lifelink. Alright, well that's gonna happen. No. Let's just cancel. Let's pass. See what he does. I'll take 2. Alright, so my turn. Yep, let's just Kaya's Wrath. Get rid of everything. I would love to get one more land. That Precognitive Perception is a really good card. Alright, so Spawn of Mayhem. I'm okay with that. We didn't get our land. Was that the beginning of your upkeep? Yeah. Alright, so Mortify. So we have a really good hand in which we can answer pretty much any question. Leonian Vanguard. Legion Lieutenant. Alright, so Watery Grave will let come in tapped. We did get our second land. Alright, we're going to pass the turn. We'll see what he plays. I can only get rid of one thing. Alright, so he's going straight to attackers. Let's Vraska's Contempt the Legion Lieutenant. So we'll take 1, go to 20. And we'll see what he plays. Hopefully, oh, okay. Alright, so we got our Chromium. That's nice. If I play that, that's it. Alright, so let's do this. Scry 3, draw 3. I'm guessing he has some type of removal that is hanging up on with his deck. Okay, so let's keep let's keep the Drowned Catacomb. Because I wouldn't mind having another land. Oh, wow, that was a ton of land. A ton of land. But at least we got, what, 6 land off the top of our deck? Dire Fleet Poisoner. Okay. Thought Erasure. Alright, so let's see what's going on in his hand. Yeah, we gotta get rid of Cleansing Nova. Because Cleansing Nova does unfortunately kill our Chromium. Should I just Kaya's Wrath? Yeah. Because we know we're drawing another one, so... Alright, opponent. Thinking. Honestly, at this point, I think he's thinking about, scooping it up and conceding. I think he realizes that I have a pretty controlling hand. So, we'll see. Yeah, I honestly think he's just roping at this point. If that's the case, I'll speed it up in post. Yeah. Yep, he's definitely giving up on this game. No. Alright. No, he didn't. Alright, so they draw land. Alright, let's pass the turn. Hopefully no more Cleansing Novas. If he does Cleansing Nova, that's not great. And we have an unknown. Alright, well, let's just play our Chromium. Would you draw Cleansing Nova? I just realized I guess I should have played it at his end step, not... Alright, Vraska's Contempt. We're going to drop a Kaya's Wrath at this point. Watery Grave enters tapped. Attack. Alright, end turn. Alright, so pass, pass. My turn. Alright, so he doesn't have a Cleansing Nova. We'll just keep the card in hand. He might have something. Some removal, so he'll only take 1. Settle the Wreckage. Yes. Decline. And turn. Alright, there's the Lyra. Let's get rid of that right now. Alright, pass the turn. We're both basically top decking at this point. Johnny's welcome. Alright, pass the turn. Legion Lieutenant. Let's get rid of that now. So, our win condition now is...
Right on skate. Hurry.
Our win condition now is basically, Ultimate Teferi. Which we've already seen that he's got Vraska's Contempt, so... Alright, Mortify. Alright, so at least now we have an Absorb.
No time for a break.
And now we got a Negate. Pass the turn. Submit. And concedes the game. Alright, well, that's what we were kind of hoping for, because unfortunately we didn't exactly have a win condition after that game. After Chromium got exiled. I gotta take a look. Maybe in Esper there's something with Graveyard Recursion. where I can put something back in the graveyard, from the graveyard to my hand. Might be worth it to maybe put a Find Finality in here, actually. Maybe instead of the Precognitive, maybe take one out, get a Find Finality, because that would be really helpful. Alright, playing some Esper Control in Ranked. Let's see who we're playing against. Let's see what deck we're playing against. Ascari. Rocking the Jaya. Yeah, I like it. So let's see if they keep. They do keep. Alright, so we'll play tapped. Next turn we will drop the Swamp. Ooh, mono red. Mono red's actually a pretty decent matchup for us. So let's just Moment of Craving. Gain 2 life now. The good thing about our deck is we do have a lot of life gain. Yep, Viashino Pyromancer. So he gets in for the 2. We'll play the Glacial Fortress. Fortunately, we can't... Alright, so let's pass the turn. Can't do Absorb yet. We need another land. Alright, so pass to attackers. Yeah, let's just Mortify it. Stop taking damage. At some point, he's going to go face with a bunch of burn. Alright, so Viashino. Land. Alright, I absolutely need land. Shoot. That is not a land. Alright, let's just Mortify it now. I guess I could have mortified the Spear Spewer because it turns on. Alright, there's the land. I really want to pay 2 life for this. Alright, so we're going to pay 2 life. And we'll pass the turn. This way... Yep. Alright, so it resolves. Alright, so light up the stage gets absorbed. Don't need him drawing cards. There's a Wizard's Lightning. At least it cost the rest of his mana, so we gain 3 life, back up to 13. Alright, Drowned Catacomb. Yep. Just get rid of that right now, gain a little bit more life. So we're up to 15. We're at a pretty good life total for him to have 2 cards in hand. Alright, so another land, but whatever he decides to play, we have an Absorb. Electrostatic Field. We'll just absorb it. Go up to 18 life, which is super good. I'm going to guess he played that first, because maybe he's got some burn in his hand. He doesn't. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Make him think we have something in our hand. Yep, so he gets down an Electrostatic Field. Alright, so we're definitely going to search for Azcanta. Next turn, if we put it in the graveyard, we can flip it. If we put whatever we scry. Or actually, I guess that's Surveil. Alright, so he's going to deal 2 damage to us. Not a big deal. 16 life. I wonder what he's got in his hand. Alright, so Wizard's Lightning. We can negate that. Save a little bit of life. And now, no matter what happens, we have... Yeah, that's going in the graveyard anyway. Azcanta flips. We get a Moment of Craving, which is good. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, I'm going to take Teferi. And we're going to pass the turn. G2 Lava Runner. Alright, let's just get rid of the Pyromancer. Gain the life that he's going to hit me for. Down to 15. Alright, well, we have a Mortify, which is great. Let's draw a card. Land. Let's pass the turn. Untap. untap. Pass to attackers. Alright, so, well, still going face, so we'll just get rid of it. Another electrostatic field. Let's draw a card.
Let's skip to the good part.
Yeah. Oh, it's only attacking or blocking. Yeah, let's just put out a creature. Pass the turn. We will untap on tap. Alright, Wizard's Lightning. Yep, let's just take a look. View battlefield. 1, 2. View browser. Well, I'll take an absorb. Fortunately, I can't cast it. It is going to do some damage to me. Not a huge deal. I'm still at 10 life. Another Mortify.
Hurry!
Draw a card. We'll just get rid of that in case. Next. That's all attack. So, and end turn. Yeah, we'll untap. So, we do actually have him on a clock. Yep, and concedes. So, that's kind of the problem with mono red. If you're playing against anybody with any type of life gain, it's pretty much the worst thing ever for your deck. So, well, a win is a win. Alright, playing some new Esper control in ranked. I think the next video I'm going to make is, I have an Esper tempo deck with Hero Precinct 1. That's really fun. Ultra is my opponent. I'll keep it. We do go first and turn 2 Thought Erasure. Alright, so enters tapped. I do need to draw a land though. We definitely need land over here. Okay, so we're playing like a black kind of... Alright, so there's the land. Well, let's see what we're playing. Poison-tipped Archer is always a pain in the butt. Yeah, let's get a... Yeah, I like that. Even... Yeah. Alright. He can't cast Chupacabra. And Chupacabra doesn't really help against, Chromium. Alright, so... We will... This can enter tapped. Let's search for Azcanta. He's playing a Golgari kind of... I guess maybe Golgari mid-range, but... Usually they don't play Poison-tipped Archer in Golgari? I don't know. Well, he still can't cast the Chupacabra anyway. Let's put that in the graveyard because I definitely need some land. Alright, Moment of Craving is actually pretty good. Alright, so let's just pass the turn. See what he plays. Hired Poisoner with Death Touch. Yeah, he can have that. Let's pass to attackers. Alright, so we're just gonna get rid of that now. Gain a bit of life. Let's put it in the graveyard. I really need land. Alright, well, no land. Luckily in this game, even missing a bunch of land drops, I can still come back. I've got a decent hand. Almost everything in my hand I can cast, except for Teferi and the Perception. Alright, so pass to attackers. I will take one because I'm hoping that he'll cast something. No, he doesn't. I was hoping he cast something that I can absorb. Kaya's Wrath is good. Do I just skip a turn? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. And we'll pass the turn. I didn't want to get rid of Kaya's Wrath because if he plays a bunch of creatures, it's a really good card. And I figure until then I have Absorb and Negate. He is definitely thinking about doing something. Maybe he didn't realize that I didn't play a land. Alright. Alright, so he's got this swamp. Alright, we'll let that resolve. Yeah, let's just Mortify and stop taking damage for now. It's not a second white, but we'll keep it. Alright, so that can enter tapped. Saproling Migration I'm definitely going to absorb. Gain that life back. And maybe even Golgari Tempo is what he's playing. Yeah, we'll keep it. I mean, land is land, and it does come in untapped. Let's Teferi. Draw more cards. And we'll keep Negate open. Maybe he has Vraska's Contempt. Llanowar Elves. So if he plays another creature, I might be tempted to Godless Shrine untapped. And then Kaya's Wrath. Alright, so he's going towards Teferi. I guess this one we can put in the graveyard because I have one. We can transform now. Oh, there's another Godless Shrine. Alright, let's draw a card.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Can enter tapped. Yeah. May as well, because we can untap 2 lands. Alright, so let's get rid of land, and let's see, we'll draw Mortify and 2 other cards. Mortifying 2 lands. Alright, fair enough. So let's just do these. I'm not going to be able to Azcanta anyway, because it costs 3. So I would have only had 2 land. Priest of Forgotten God. Okay. So he's playing that kind of a deck. Let's pass to attackers. Let's see what he's going to do. I'm going to guess he's going to definitely try to get rid of Teferi. Yeah. Alright, so we'll Mortify the Chupacabra. Alright, so Teferi's at 3. Let's draw a card.
Hurry.
Yeah, I am going to Kaya's Wrath because I don't want him to Priest of Forgotten Gods. I don't have creatures, but that could be a scary card. Next. Let's just end turn. Untap some lands. And see what he does. I got a bunch of counters open. Alright, Izoni is definitely getting absorbed. I just got the good game, so I think he's going to concede. Yep. Alright, so opponent concedes. Yeah, so that was Esper Control. It is a pain in the butt to play against. It is a little bit annoying to play against. I will definitely admit to that. And it really does only have that one real win condition. And like I said in the intro, I do think that I'm going to modify this deck a little bit and put some fine finalities in there. Just so that I can get back, Chromium. In case he ever ends up in the graveyard. Whether it be mill or anything like that. Whether it be mill or whether it be Dissettle the Wreckage, like happened to me before. So, but yeah, I mean, this was the third, and maybe final. I might do one more. Let me know in the comments if you want to see white weenies for Mythic. That's a really good Mythic deck as well. But yeah, so this was the Mythic series for the new season. Hopefully some of these decks that you've seen, whether it be Mono Red Phoenix, Esper Control, or the one that we did for Sultai Midrange, hopefully one of them can help you get to Mythic this season. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more videos, hit the like button, subscribe, you hit the bell icon, you get notified every time I'm going to post a video, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And yeah, I really do think I'm going to go up to like 4 videos a week starting next week. Just not sure what the video is. Actually, if my channel's actually doing really good, so I mean, I just want to talk about the channel real quick. But I had a previous YouTube channel for almost a year, and total that only got about like I think it was like 4,500 to 5,000 watch minutes. And this channel is now a month old, and I have 5,000 watch minutes, give or take. I don't have near the amount of subscribers right now, but yeah, I mean, I'm really happy where the channel is going so far, and I'm having a lot of fun too. That's the most important part. Like with the other channel, it was a lot of work, but with this channel, I get to play a game that I've been playing for the past 20 years. I really like Arena now, and it's just been a super fun channel. So I just want to say a huge thank you to all the viewers, all the people watching. And yeah, I mean, so I do think that soon, maybe within a month or so, I'm going to go to like 5 videos a week, because I mean, I play this game a lot, and like I said, it's just really fun. It's something that I've done pretty much half my life. I'm 38 now. I've been playing for the past 20 years. So, but yeah. So if you do subscribe, if you do hit that like button, and you do hit the bell icon to get notified, you're going to be seeing a lot of videos. And I really do want to you to let me know in the comments below what videos you would like to see, what style you want me to keep playing ranked, you want me to play jank, you want me to do everything. But yeah, I've completely rambled on at the end of this, and so yeah, we'll see you in the next video.